This is Greg the Rural Economist, and this is an off the beaten path video. Today we're at Coondog Cemetery in extreme northwest Alabama in a little community called Cherokee. Now, Coondog Cemetery was started in 1937 on Labor Day when a Mr. Underwood's dog passed away and he had to figure out where he was going to bury the dog. This was actually a coondog camping ground where the hunters and the dogs would come camp. That way they could go right into the woods and start hunting. Mr. Underwood was quoted as saying he couldn't think of any place in the world that his dog would rather spend eternity than at this campground. He didn't realize that he was going to be starting a Coondog Cemetery, but it turned into it. Today there are over right at 200 coon dogs that are buried here, all the way from 1937 up to not too awful long ago. There's a bunch of different names, a bunch of different epitaphs. In 1985, Mr. Underwood is asked about why he wouldn't allow other types of dogs to be buried in a cemetery. Well, he said, obviously, if you are asking that question, you don't know much about coon hunters and their dogs. If you think I would allow this area to be contaminated with poodles and lap dogs, then you've got another thing coming. Coon dogs can be anything from blue tick hounds, red bone hounds, tree and walkers, any combination in between. There's actually several breeds. And a coon dog is really a special dog. They look at their running ability and their bark. So if this is something interesting, now I will say this. My wife, when I told her we were going to run by here, she thought it would be kind of dumb until she saw it, and then it touched her. Because these are rough and tumble guys who hunted all the time, and this is the way they wanted to memorialize their dogs. Every dog has a tombstone. Some are made of wood, some are sheet metal, and some they actually had commissioned just like they would a regular tombstone. So if you're ever in North Alabama and want to see something really neat, come to the Coondog Cemetery. They even have bathrooms. If you've never used an outhouse, this will be your chance. This is Greg the Rural Economist, and step by step, we're bringing rural back. Thanks.